Mark 16 verse 15 says, "Go into all the world and proclaim the gospel to the whole creation." Jesus gave this command during the Great Commission right before he was going to ascend into heaven to be right next to the Father at the right hand. And these are orders from Jesus to all of his disciples, 11 of them. 12, not 12 because Judas had before this. But he gives us these commands, not just to the 11 disciples, but to everybody for future generations. Okay? It says in the Bible that his words will never fade away. And these words will never fade away, and these words will remain true. That all of us, as Christians, as followers of Jesus, as people who have the truth, we are here to proclaim the gospel to all creation. It does not matter how you feel. It does not matter how you feel in the moment. It doesn't matter how awkward the conversation can get. It doesn't matter how anxious you feel about telling people about Jesus. It does not matter about any of that. Your goal here as a Christian is, number one, be in a relationship with Jesus, and number two, be willing and be talkative about the gospel of Jesus. Tell everybody you can about Jesus. Literally. That's literally just tell people. I think the urgency of telling people about Jesus should be so high right now, because I feel like we're in the last hours, and I think we need to just start telling people about Jesus no matter what. And that's why I'm making these videos, is because, number one, I want to let fellow believers help them understand what our assignment is, and also help people who don't know Jesus, who maybe have shied away from Jesus. That's why I'm making these videos. And I just want to remind you guys that go into all the world and proclaim the gospel to everybody. The whole creation means your next door neighbors. The whole creation means your family members. The whole creation means your coworkers. All of those people fall into the earth. They are all living on this earth. So you need to talk to them about Jesus. And that's what Jesus says here. Don't listen to me. Listen to what Jesus says in the Bible. Go to the Bible. All right, I'm just telling you what it says so that to remind you. All right.